Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. We are at the end game, such as it is, and we've got a couple of what I'm assuming are dungeon quests to do. Jammingway is in need of your brains and brawn, mostly the latter. Demagen? You are Demagen, yes? Oh, thank you ever so much for coming. In truth, I've searched all over for you. You see, there is a most pressing matter for which I could use your wisdom and expertise. Oh? Oh, but we haven't actually been introduced yet, have we? The name's Jammingway. I had the honour of serving as the communication officer aboard the Ragnarok. So, anyway, to the matter I spoke of. It began the other day when my curiosity got the better of me and I decided to send a reconnaissance probe to Ultima Thule to investigate the environs. Imagine my surprise when my robotic friend responded just a short while ago with the most urgent and dire distress signal. A distress signal from Ultima Thule. Now, even after you and your companions mercifully put an end to the threat of the final days. No. Now, even after you and your companions mercifully put an end to the threat of the final days? Surely this intrigues and worries you as much as it does me. I was just about to venture there to investigate further, but there's no telling what dangers might await. And I am a communications officer, not an adventurer. Please, join me at Thormacine so we may boldly go where you have gone before. Nice. Interesting. A distress signal, you say? We're also going to cut the cheese while we're here. Because I'm intrigued as to what that is for. It could be a second dungeon quest. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Do we get two? Because that looks like a dungeon, doesn't it? Demagen! Oh, thank goodness you're here. It's absolutely terrible, awful, an emergency of cataclysmic proportions. What is it? I don't actually know. Actually, they didn't say. But doesn't it sound simply dreadful? What I do know is Buildingway has been asking after you. He said, if I happen to see you, I should tell you to hurry over to Kydonian Knolls with all haste. Well, what are you staying around here for? Away with you. To where? Oh, speaking of Buildingway at Mare Lamentorum. Okay. Well, let's go there first. Mostly because it's first in the quest log. And also because I like the moon. And I like the lighting in the moon and how stark it is. Is there a dungeon here? That's a giant face. That's a giant ass face. Why did I not notice this before? You're here, and not a moment too soon. Sorry to call you again so abruptly, but you were the first person who came to mind that might be able to help. Do you recall the domiciles we were planning to build for the evacuation? I don't mean to brag, but they were immaculate, positively perfect, except of course for the ever so small oversight of being 3 times larger than necessary. At least that's what I believed before speaking with Urianshe. I learned a lot from him about what we should and shouldn't make of the domiciles, and so I began making changes. Small at first, but they soon became much bigger, more drastic. At the end, I'd swear I was drawing up whole new plans by the minutes. But I was too ambitious. The myriad plans I dreamt up overwhelmed our automated construction machine, the Big Cheese. Even as we speak, it's burrowing underground with reckless abandon. If we don't stop, the domiciles will be the least of our problems. The entire moon is like to end up looking like a truckle of hole-filled cheese. Delectable? Perhaps, but entirely unfit for habitation. We tried going after it ourselves, but the survey team never made it past the security systems down there. At least I don't think so. They've yet to return and aren't answering our communications. I'd rather not resort to brute force, but I can think of no other way, and no other person, to see the deed done. Would you be willing to go down there and stop the Big Cheese? Thank you. Head down to Smileton, and I'll see that you're let in. Smileton. Now accessible. Okay. Yes. Smileton. Smileton was to be a paradise for the people of Etheris, a refuge where every need is met, its inhabitants content and happy for all their days. But what is happiness? In pursuit of an answer, the Loporrits created the Big Cheese, designed to make manifest all they might need and more to fulfill the needs of their passengers to be. They were eager to please, perhaps too eager, and their plans became more fickle. Each new idea betrayal of the last. The Big Cheese now burrows towards the centre of the moon, a labyrinth of contradiction left in its wake. If left unchecked, its wanton pursuit of happiness may very well spell the end of the moon. Yes. Let us open the second dungeon while I think about it. Imogen, I knew you'd come. Clearly we have inquiring minds and a crushing need to be of use in common. Anyway, I'm pleased to report that the Ragnarok has already been prepared for our journey, a journey that fortunately will not require the massive quantity of ether that were necessary for our previous journey beyond the stars. How can this be, you wonder? Hells if I know! Whether it is a parting gift from Mother or perhaps the manifestation of Meteon's true desire, this vessel is strongly connected to Ultima Thule. That's handy. So strongly, in fact, that it somehow simultaneously exists in both locations, here in Labyrinthos and out at the edge of the universe. Is that making more sense to you now? No? Well, it matters little. What matters is that we get to the other side and see what is troubling my dearest probe. On that note, let us be off. That is a very handy convenience. Also, did I just see Urianger and Thancred ahead of us? And here we are. See? The Ragnarok exists here as surely as it did and does back in Labyrinthos. With a vessel forming a conduit of sorts, we may also easily teleport between the two locations. Convenient, wouldn't you say? Precisely because the locations are so indelibly connected to each other, however, I fear that whatever has triggered my probe's distress signal has the potential to threaten Labyrinthos as well, and so I would investigate without delay. Let's see now. It would seem the distress signal is coming from base Omicron not far from here. Let us hope my automaton friend can enlighten us further as to the situation. Imogen, this is my precious reconnaissance automaton, and yet it would appear this good-for-nothing bucket of bolts has gotten his oily paws all over it. Hey, stand by for a moment while I give it a good talking to. Oh, the bunny probe. Uh-oh. You miserable sack of sockets. What in heaven's name do you think you're doing with my oh-so-valuable automaton? Completing logic circuits. N7000 categorically denies the accusations of this hirsute organism. An advanced lifeform such as N7000 has no need for such outdated technology. On the contrary, this unit took pretty on this makeshift machine, and the primitive society which created it deigned to issue a warning. Primitive? Outdated? I'll show you primitive and outdated, you... Wait, what is this warning you speak of? Initiating simplification. To explain in imprecise terms that your crude mind might comprehend, sometime after the organic lifeform known as Demagen here came in contact with M017, the Omicrons noticed an irregularity. Specifically, a powerful burst of energy from the remnants of a lost world. No doubt a reaction to Imogen and her companions defeating the Endsinger. Fortunately, the engineering wave itself caused no appreciable damage. Less fortunately, it housed within it an encoded message from the strategic matrix known as Stigma-1. The message contained a single word, a single command: live. That seems innocent enough, whatever is the problem. This message reached the sensors of Stigma-4, a logistics matrix that has long lain dormant. Shocked back to life at the behest of its fellow intelligence, it has resumed its duties in constructing weapons of mass destruction. Furthermore, there is a statistical probability of 99% that it will launch a full-scale assault on your eminently detectable home planet as soon as production is complete. Oh, shit. Can't produce weapons if you exploded. This unit projects that this would be less than ideal. Stigma-4's production capabilities are necessary to ensure that the Omicron's existence is maintained in perpetuity. Disabling or destroying it is incompatible with the command issued by Stigma-1. Is there no way we might simply change its mind? If Stigma-4 is convinced that war is essential to its survival, could we not persuade it that an unprovoked offensive might threaten its existence even more? The grubby organic lifeform's proposition has merit. As a military information and operations specialist, this unit does possess the capability to rewrite the memory banks of other artificial intelligences. If this unit were to hack Stigma 4's neural core and implant the memory that such an offensive once led not to victory, but to failure near eradication, it must logically conclude that preemptive attack is ill-advised. To accomplish this, this unit will access Stigma 4 and use a dimensional manipulator to generate a virtual environment simulating its memories in war. You must traverse these environments and nullify Stigma 4's expectations of victory. That sounds simple and not at all likely to get us killed. What do you say, Demagen? Commencing a strategic operations protocol. All participants in the mission, please accompany this unit to the access point at once. This should be interesting. And by interesting, I probably mean bonkers. Ah, it's this place. Can't say I completely understand what's going on here, but at least it's progress, yes? From this access point, it will be possible for this unit to establish a communications interface with Stigma 4's neural network. You may be interested to know that this is the first time this unit has been able to perform its intended function since the day it was commissioned. This unit is honoured and will do its utmost to maximise the probability of success. You say that you've never actually done this before? You really had me going with your advanced intelligence tour, but at least my probe has work experience. The flea-ridden life force evaluation is inaccurate. This unit is equipped with dynamic functionality. It simply has not encountered technology formidable enough to acquire its full capabilities before. More significantly, this unit has succeeded in establishing the interface with Stigma 4. All that remains is for you to enter the simulation and use whatever puny weapons are at your disposal to destroy the core that lies within. That should see the Matrix sufficiently traumatized. This unit will remain in this physical space to ensure the communication interface remains stable as you carry out the operation. And do take care. Though the environment is virtual, any pain you suffer within will feel quite real. The Stigma Dreamscape, now accessible. Okay. For the first time since the fall of its civilization, the warmongering Stigma 4 is awake. Its unbeating heart set on conquering a distant star. Yours. Omicron N7000 believes that the most effective means of deterrence is to convince its subconscious circuits of how poorly it would fare against Heideland's champion, and has opened a path to allow you to implant a pseudo-memory of just such a contest. Thus does it fall to you to answer the question, of what do matrices dream? Now, we are not going to be able to enter these with our trusts. Or, in fact, our avatars. Maybe we need to do them once? Don't know. Well, we'll go to Smileton first. Oh, wait, what? I've accidentally queued for the final day as well. I was wondering why there was an 8-man thing queuing up for those. Like, wait, what? I do not wish to go. I'll have to change that after we finish this dungeon. First run of Smileton. So this is the habitation. Oh. That's not right. Well, this looks messed up. Howdy all. Ooh. Right. Guess we're going in here then. Oh. Oh, good. It's Yep. Okay. Lunar tender. Nice. Let's get some trash cleared. Ow. Inwards? Inwards. Okay, this is just... Whip. Okay. Uh-oh. I think... oh, these are definitely Promethean stuffs. This is all kinds of manners from Chains of Promethea. These things, the Thinkers, were definitely from there. Uh-oh. Whoa. Still, pack clearing seems to be going reasonably well. Something's hitting me really hard, however. Like, really hard. Through the doors? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Well, I'm assuming this is a boss. Welcome to Smarton. This is a joyous day. It will be very brief. Okay. Oh. Oh, so you're going to meet the faces. Okay. Temper's Flare. So is this going to be its indicator of where it wants us to stand? Turn that fan upside down. Okay, so that changes the nature of the... Ooh. Oh, so we want to be on the one that it's not. Okay. That's going to take some getting used to. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't see actually whether I was really low on HP or what. Don't know. Right, I'm not going to try and fill up my inventory with stuff from loads of different jobs at this point. Whoa! Somebody had fun designing this. Yes, I'm coming, folks. Need to get a lay of the land first. Also, I do still have a weakness, so... There's always that expectation that people are going to do big pulls, big pulls, big pulls, big pulls. Not always a terrible expectation. But... Ooh, a lot for it. This place reminds me of the ashtray maze, actually. Oh. I will roll on that in a moment. Oh, shit. Didn't see that amongst all the ground effects. Oh, or that, potentially. Liberal use of the Blackest Night, always wise. Not planning on leveling any of those anytime soon. It's going to be Reaper and Scholar next. Frameworker. Circular saw? That sounds very mundane. Okay, that was an AoE. What are these rabbits here for? Ooh. Okay. That seems straightforward-ish. They're really liking these overlapping pizza slice attacks. I don't mind. I think they're ooh. Okay. Yeah. That's not terrible at all. I've left my thing fall off because I'm shite. Yeah, you get plenty of time for that. Oh! Ooh, Ooh, you bitch. Oh, okay. He wants to... There we go. Yeah, that was alright. Aiming, casting... Nope. I don't have a huge amount of inventory space anyway. Nice. Ooh. I shall come back here in explore mode. Everything's being 3D printed, isn't it? No. No. Oh dear. I may have made a terrible mistake. Maybe this is a pack to pull separately with the bombs. It's been terrible. Offended necklace, you say? Yes, please. And run. What the? Hello. Oh dear lord, this is a lot of... That's a lot of overlaps. The music's great though. Oh man, this place actually would be quite horrendous with trusts, I think. Ooh. Oh, that's... We've already got that from the thingy. Oh, is this the final boss? Oh yeah, the second one was the 3D printing guy. This is the smile, the carroty. What was it called? Big cheese. That was it. Yeah, you are worrying, sir. You're going to need to say that a little bit earlier. Oh. Okay. Bum 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 bum. I must remember to actually use Shadowbringer. Oh. Don't tread on. I assume this... Yes. Okay, and that blows that up. Okay, more things down the sides. Yeah. Yes, I understand. I'm not awful at this stuff. Not good, generally, but I'm not awful. If I can do this while tired, then it should be okay for the most part. Right, and here. Yes, I understand. Oh, didn't understand that. Missed that entirely. So don't we need to be back here? Yeah. Right, that's going to blow up the bombs. I've just accidentally turned grit off. That's the only issue with it being on the same violent discharge. No, that's just an AoE. Explosive distribution. This has been nice and quick. Sweet. That was nice and straightforward. Yeah. Can't carry any more items or already possesses loot. What did it not let me? Unable to attain the last necklace of it. Oh, I've already got one. Ah, that will be why. Okay. I was really confused for a moment there. I mean, this place is odd. Very odd. But completed with good times. Right. Let's clear final selection. And let's try the Stigma Dreamscape. Those queue times, though. This will probably be the last thing I record today. Okay. This is going to be one of those places. Ooh, green. Chicken tenders. Hey, all. Move. That's how we're getting down there, then. Okay. They're slightly trickier to pick up than I would have hoped. It's Shadowbringer. And... I missed one. No, they just... Whoa, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm taking a lot of damage. I do worry that Sage is not going to do a whole lot of healing if they don't know what they're doing. UFOs? Oh wow, they're printing them out. That's a cool effect. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, it's these things. The giant cat whatsits. That's not going to help, is it? There's only so much. There's only so many cooldowns that I've got, mates. I'll just do smaller pulls. Yes, I worry because of the clunkiness of Sage, what I believe to be the clunkiness of it, that it's just not going to be good for certain kinds of content. But after that, I do not feel comfortable. And I'd rather not just wipe after wipe after wipe, so... Yeah, we've got the DPS, we just haven't got the healing. Or maybe I was doing something wrong. I mean, I just took a massive amount of damage. Don't know. Maybe we were all at fault. Nah. That was definitely me. Yeah, see, this doesn't say that at all. I do wonder, though, are my defensives lasting less time than normal, than previous? Is that something that I missed in the patch notes? Oh, hello. Boss number 1. You look suspicious. Proto-Omega. Okay. That was an interesting set of markers. Ooh. Okay, that was a stack marker and a knockback spread marker, which is an interesting combination. People are being missiled. Okay, they blow up on their own. Why did I not move? Was it because I was at the center of it, or... Oh, no. That's not a difficult thing to spot. I will be very surprised if too many people are going to follow that one. Or will I, actually? Oh. And again. So it doesn't knock back... It doesn't seem to knock me back. Maybe if I'm standing right under it, that's a problem. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, another one of these. Teleportation constructs. Whoa! That was teleporting off a falling lift. Okay. This is cool. Okay. Go! Lasers. So these are Magna Loader style things. Oh, I keep doing that. I've got to get used to the fact that Abyssal Drain and Carven Spit are now on the same cooldown. One for AoE, i.e. in dungeons. One for bosses. Ooh, that was a cool effect. I don't know whether there's something I'm doing wrong or what. Yeah, we don't have an AoE taunt anymore. Okay, so we've got a Magna Rhoda style mob. Automobile assault cannon. Dope. Ooh, okay. That could get nasty really quickly. Atomic flame. Okay, that's a wheel AoE. Don't know. Don't know on that. I think I missed a notification somewhere. Right, I should be safe here. Oh. Safe, yes, but got to move quickly. I assume that was right. That we head for the number in the desires. Right, was that a slaying bracelet? Reaper will be able to use that, so I shall agreed. Conflict on the Dragon Star. Oh. Sweet. Oh, good. Ooh. Mechano dragons. I'm popping all my cooldowns here, and Sage does not seem to be able to keep up. Oh, I've done it again. I keep carving and spitting. Not that there's anything wrong with carving and spit, it's just that it now shares a cooldown with the AoE version. It's so strange seeing the primals appearing all the time with summoners. I guess there's a lot of people that have been summoning, that have been leveling summoner with the new changes. I just don't know summoner well enough. But now, maybe now's the perfect opportunity, a time to learn. Don't need that. We'll roll on that. Got it. Nice. Hello? It's a giant eye. Oh, this is Stigma 4, isn't it? It looks like one of the Ooh, that's cool. Looks like one of the things in Metroid Dread. The Mother Brain Eye things. Okay. Okay. So this is an ad boss. Don't see too many of these. Yeah, that's straightforward to avoid. Ooh. You can still hit it whilst this is going on, so oops. Okay. You can still hit it, but I'm going to stand inside here. Okay, so its configuration is tied to the kind of damage AoE it's going to do. Mind hack. Okay. Right, Atomic Ray is AoE. Multi-AI takeover. Ooh, self-destruct. Ah. Okay, so the column is... Yes, I had figured that out. Can't stun it. Self-destruct. Oh, ow! I'm just... I'm just not feeling that Sage is very good. No, we defeated it anyway. Yeah, either Dark Knight is a lot more squishy now than it used to be, or I'm playing like shit, or a combination of Sage is Sage is hard. Sage is challenging to play. I've no idea. Are these dungeons only dropping accessories? to go with our AF stuff. I feel like that is the case. Commend the player who left a positive impression upon you. I can't. 560. 560, yeah, they are. So they're dropping. I suppose we're not getting. We're not getting tombstones until January, are we? Right at the start of January, because of the slight delay. We win! Operation status success. Stigma 4 has abandoned its military offensive. N7000 submits new orders to Stigma 4. Stigma 4 is instructed to immediately cease production of all weapons and attack units and initiate production of diplomatic hologram units. Analysis of memory data complete. Where the pursuit of planned invasion is calculated to have a 99.999% resulting in utter annihilation. N7000's orders are deemed strategically and logistically sound. Reconfiguring production infrastructure. Easy. Take that, glowing overall! Oh, my dearest N7000, I apologise for all those times I called you a sack of bolts. Why, you're the most impressive military information and operations unit I've ever met. This unit expresses its gratitude to the hero Demagen and the soft-looking organic life form. This unit could not have succeeded without your help. This also marks the completion of this unit's duties. With the invasion halted indefinitely, there remains no military operation or conflict requiring this unit's functions, preparing to shut down and enter permanent energy-saving hibernation. Shut down? What nonsense is this? Did you not receive an order to live just a short time ago? Eternal sleep doesn't sound like living to me. Come on, Demagen, say something to get this bolthead straight, won't you? To shut down would be inconsistent with the order Stir gave you. She's right. You were told to live, and live is what you'll do. If you don't have a war to wage anymore, you could use your talents to bring in a new future of peace and hope. What are the appropriate protocols? This unit possesses little practical experience in peacetime operations. You can access Stigma 4, can you not? By interfacing with its memory banks, might you not be able to say, find knowledge of lost civilizations? Civilizations that you might simulate for the edification of those who live now? Indeed, such a task would be within this unit's capabilities. But what about when that task is complete? Without an ongoing mission, sooner or later this unit is bound to lose its purpose. What happens then? Well, let's see now. I suppose you could always open a cafe. Back in Old Charlotte, there's a fine establishment called The Last Stand. People gather there to share food, drink, company, and reasons to meet again. Demagen delivered her world from the brink of despair and helped people dream of a brighter future once more. What if we could do the same for the other civilizations Meteon found, even? The unit finds the furry life form suggestion difficult to process. And yet, realizing accurate simulations of myriad civilizations, including those the Omicrons have not yet encountered, would undoubtedly challenge this unit to the fullest. It is a reason to remain active for the foreseeable future. Precisely. See, I knew I was onto something here. Speaking of here, Demagen, do you know anywhere nearby that could use a good cafe? The Ayers place. Ah, the necropolis. There's an empty structure that might be suited for it in the necropolis. Well, why didn't you say so sooner? Oh dear. Oh dear, what have we created? We are going to set up a cafe in the necropolis. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing we've heard today, let's be honest. Well, it's not the weirdest thing I've heard today. Initiating cafe security system defenses engaged. Analysis indicates that in order to obey the primary directive, live, it will be necessary to establish cooperation with other civilizations. Cafe. Really? Well, would you look at that? A spacious counter, outdoor seating, and a fine layer of homey grey dust. Best of all is the view of that massive dead star that Meteon was lurking in for ages, looming ominously overhead. People are going to love this. Think about it, it's poetic. The very place where the hope was nearly extinguished forevermore, now a beacon of it. This unit has still not fully processed the concept of a cafe, but will simulate elements of lost civilizations as its ongoing mission. Well, it'll be just fine in 7000. You focus on what you do best and leave the rest to me. I'll have you know I've learned a thing or two about preparing and selling victuals and beverages in my time. Not to mention that I've come up with a perfect name for our new establishment, The Last Dregs. This unit is unable to process this statement. It must defer to the furry lifeform's judgment. Ah, the potential for comedy is endless. I'll take that as a yes. Now, you'd best get to work. There are many preparations to be made before we're ready to open for business. You're more than welcome any time though, Demagen. Oh, and please tell the other operates I'm not dead. Nod. Let's have some materia. Okay. That's a nice potential operation for future dungeons, should they want to. Okay, we need to now go and speak with Building Way. And then Demagen is going to go and get some sleep. For it has been a long and very productive play session. And I am quite tired. So we've got Tataru's new shop in Charlayan. We've got 3 level 90 dungeons. Wonder if there's anything new at Radzat-Han. You're back! What happened to the big cheese? It's gone? I suppose that's a mite better than the alternative. And you say the survey team is safe? Oh, thank heavens. Smarlton was meant to be a paradise and the big cheese its architect. It was designed to learn what it is that makes people happy and make manifest whatever we could dream up, no matter how seemingly impossible. But I've been unduly fickle, every new plan contradicting the last. I fear my indecisiveness overloaded the big cheese and it lost sight of what was true happiness is. All I wanted was to make the people of Etheris happy and look upon their smiling faces. Have you considered visiting residential areas on Etheris for inspiration? Now there's an idea. I mean, sure, Oyange has been incredibly helpful with his advice, but actually seeing how people live would surely be more informative than simply hearing about it. And now that the final days have been averted, there's no longer need to rush. I'll be sure to bear that in mind so nothing like this happens again. So I'll start with something simple like furniture. Oh, I can design a new automated system to build them. I'll call it the bigger cheese. Not entirely sure. Oh, I think we get both of these. We do. Floppy lopper it is. Meow. And off he goes. What's with the giant face? Is that the smile from Smileton, I suppose? Okay. So, I believe we are now simply missing role quests. Because I think, apart from the extreme fights, a load of quests to do in... Actually, that doesn't explain. What do we get from the extreme fights? Do they just drop stuff now? Let's just take a quick hop. Haha, bunnies. Over to Rads at Han. We haven't been here since the end of the final days. So is there anything new to unlock here? There is. The place to train is going to be Sunstar Zone 85 Shroud in the Past. That's the role quest stuff there. I'm not going to worry about unlocking that or that yet, though I will do that the next time I am able to log in, because that is going to be it for today. It has been incredibly productive. It has been massively emotional. ENDWALKER has surpassed my expectations, and I cannot wait to see what they do next. But I am very tired, so I'm going to go to bed. I hope you've enjoyed these dungeons, folks. They have been very, very fun, very entertaining. I'm a little bit concerned about how much healing Sage can put out, or maybe I was just playing like trash. It's quite possible. Until next time, this is a very tired but satisfied Demagen. Siding? Yes, signing off. Stay safe out there. Happy ENDWALKING. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.